The Ford Escape excels at its purpose of being a all-around great pavement dweller. It's a crossover SUV, great for urban and city environment. But owning an Escape isn't a lifestyle. It doesn't stir the soul or create excitement like owning a recreational vehicle like a boat or an ATV or a motorcycle. Not so much the case for the bigger brother, the Bronco. The Bronco is a vehicle that you can drive and commute in. It'll happily take you to work. It'll keep you cozy, keep your bum warm with its heated seats. But this is also a lifestyle like owning a boat, a motorcycle, an ATV, a side-by-side. This is a vehicle that is a lot of fun too. It's fun to drive on the road and even more fun off the road. Especially with a Sasquatch package, this thing can take you to some really far off exotic places, away from the monotony of urban life. This is your magic carpet ready to whisk you away to some cool places. And here in the Pacific Northwest, we certainly have some amazing places to explore, be it up in the mountains, the Olympic Peninsula, the dunes of Florence, Oregon, or the dunes of Moses Lake, or just playing in the high desert in general. I can go on and on. There are so many great places to explore. This Bronco Outer Banks with a Sasquatch package is eagerly awaiting you to take it there. Or should I say, take you there. With a Sasquatch package, we get extra underbody protection, a more aggressive wheel and tire package, a more sophisticated off-road suspension, front and rear locking differentials. This puts it on par with one of its biggest competitors, the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. But unlike the Rubicon, the Bronco has a little trick up its sleeve. The front suspension, as you can see, is independent. Where the Wrangler uses a solid front axle, some hardcore off-road enthusiasts will say there's nothing better than a solid front axle for going off-road. But the Bronco's been out for a little while, and there's plenty of evidence of the Bronco Sasquatch having no issue keeping up with any Wrangler or Wrangler Rubicon for that matter. Obviously this is designed to excel off-road, but most people are going to spend most of their lives on-road, probably 10%, maybe a little less than that, off-road. So you want this thing to be great to live with and drive on-road, and it does fantastically. Don't take my word for it, read some automotive reviews of the Bronco with a Sasquatch package, or any Bronco for that matter, and many say it drives better than Wrangler and is really nice on-road. There are two engines available. You can get a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that pumps out 300 horsepower. This has a larger 2.7 liter twin turbo V6, pumping out close to 330 horsepower. Pretty quick, 0 to 60 right around 6 seconds. Fun to drive, and a nice dividend of having that big off-road suspension that's designed to soak up bumps and stuff like that, bumps and ruts and rocks. Well, it's great at soaking up bumps and uneven pavement and potholes on-road. This has a really nice on-road feel. Far better than you'd expect in a vehicle that's designed to excel off-road. With the Outer Banks trim, this one is decked out with lots of nice equipment. We have this beautiful leather interior of contrast stitching. This one has a hard top, easily removable. You can even remove the doors if you want. Giant screen for the infotainment system, rear parking camera. We have a completely digital gauge cluster, front and rear locking differentials. You can use this button to spin the vehicle around. It will, I think, lock the brakes on one side so you can spin around and almost like a tank. So if you have to turn around in a trail and there's not a lot of maneuverability, that will be your ticket. We have now all the comforts of our luxury vehicle, heated seats, heated steering wheel, dual zone auto climate control. G.O.A.T stands for go over any terrain, so you can activate the full drive system here, and we can twist this dial, and that will give us access to the drive mode selector. So we have normal, we have slippery, we have eco, we have sport, and depending on which drive mode you have selected, it will change the display of the gauge cluster. So it'll either decide to put it in four-wheel drive, it could decide to lock the rear differential. Depending on which drive mode you have selected, it can make changes to throttle sensitivity, transmission shift points. We have sand for loose dry sand. Notice that's shifting into four-wheel drive for that mode. Also shutting off the traction control, which is preferable, and locking the rear differential. Then we have mud and ruts for deep rutted terrain. Lots of driver's assistance features, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot warning, great sounding B&O audio system. The doors are frameless, so they're easily removable. And unlike the Wrangler where the side mirrors are mounted on the doors, The mirrors on this one are mounted right behind the hood, so when you take the doors off, you're not going to lose your mirrors. With 4 doors, this also makes a great family vehicle. Lots of space back here for your friends, your kids, your family. Lots of space in the rear cargo area, and of course you can fold down those rear seats for more cargo space. If you're looking for more than just a vehicle, more than just a personal conveyance to get you to point A and point B, the Bronco is a lifestyle. The Bronco will take you places. It gives you something to do on the weekend. You don't need to put your boat in the water. You don't need to tow jet skis. You don't need to haul your sand rail or your side-by-side to the dunes. You can just hop in your Bronco and it's ready to take you anywhere. It'll be fun getting to your destination, and even more fun when you get there with the Bronco Sasquatch. I'm Joe from Scarff Ford. We've been in business 103 years, proudly serving the greater Seattle-Tacoma area, located in Auburn, Washington. We sell new Fords, new Isuzus, and a very wide variety of current vehicles. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. We have more content coming all the time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.